Escape global music.
What up, what up, what up? It's your guy, D to the A to the R to the N. Bars. And you're back with another episode of The Bars Report. That's right, my friends, The Bars Report. We back. And today, we're going to be talking about Dame Dash gets at N.O.R.E. All this and more today on The Bars Report. So, yo, Dame Dash been taking mad shots at N.O.R.E, son. I mean, Dame been going hard at my guy, bruh. Like, he was like, why you not defending Diddy? Like, you did the Drink Champs. You blew out the candles on Diddy, man. Like, why you ain't stopped Diddy, son? Why you wasn't involved in Diddy stuff, son? Personally, I just think my guy N.O.R.E, he was just more on some chill stuff, man. He was like, yo, this is the environment. Like, people are having fun. I'm not going to be the one to kill the buzz. I ain't mad at N.O.R.E, man. Shouts out to N.O.R.E, man. Like, yo, N.O.R.E honestly is one of my favorite rappers. I cannot lie. He's definitely in my top 5. Can't hold you. He's the epitome of what real hip hop is to me. You know what I'm saying? Like just like with Redman. You know what I'm saying? Just like him and Red embody what hip hop is to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they from the streets. They real dudes, you know what I'm saying? They real cats, they have a past, and they turn their past into positivity. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've been going through like mad stuff about N.O.R.E, right? So like N.O.R.E just did this this blog where with Just Blaze where they created his own sneakers and stuff, right? So I've been going down my own path and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to Noriega and CNN and the history and all that. You know what I'm saying? So basically, like, the first thing that popped out about N.O.R.E was, I bet y'all didn't know this, right? So, like, you know, there's been a lot going on between him and Dame Dash. Dame Dash was the one that stopped N.O.R.E from getting jerked out of his deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was getting jerked out of his promotional money. Dame opened up the budget for N.O.R.E, and now N.O.R.E was working with $1 million. Now, this is after the N.O.R.E album. This is after the Melvin Flynn album. This is, like, towards the end. This is, or the beginning of the end, I should say. You know what I'm saying? Because N.O.R.E had a brand new Rebirth, but we'll get into that. This is when he was putting out the Spanish albums. I'm not even going to try to name them. I'll just put them up here so you can see them. You know what I'm saying? And he did 2 tracks, and he opened up the budget on them. So an unknown singer at the time, right? An unknown singer at the time, she wants to get on the track, but she want $15K. N.O.R.E got all the money in the world, son. N.O.R.E got all the money in the world, but he like, nah, I ain't paying her that. I ain't paying her that for whatever reason. That artist turned out to be Rihanna. We talking about taking L's in the industry. I mean, N.O.R.E is somebody that has literally had opportunities handed to him, bumped his head, learned from it, and then still rebounded. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Drink Champs. Drink Champs is incredible. Shout out DJ FN. Shout out N.O.R.E. That is incredible. Like, developing a platform where people get drunk and spill things where their PR team would normally be like, nah, don't say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get right, and then you start talking. You know what I'm saying? And like, N.O.R.E and DJ FN, like, you know, they're the ones that developed that. So shout out to them, and that's an incredible platform. Shout out to Drink Champs, right? But let's go back. We're talking about N.O.R.E's musical career. So, N.O.R.E was a part of CNN. You know what I'm saying? CNN was everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it was for N.O.R.E, man. Like, CNN, him and Capone. They got the name based off of watching CNN. They got the name of the album because they were at war at the time. You know what I'm saying? They got the name of the album from CNN. You know what I'm saying? Not the War Report. It was the Raw Report. They just switched it to, you know what I'm saying, to shit. And then fast forward today, here we got the Bars Report, which is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to CNN, man. Shout out to them. So, N.O.R.E going on this journey, you know what I'm saying? Like, Capone's supposed to be next to him. That's supposed to be his man. But then Capone ended up getting locked up. Dang. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? N.O.R.E, you know, he's still in the street. You know what I'm saying? He's still doing what he got to do. You feel me? And he gets a phone call from Nature talking about, yo, you're gonna be on the Firm album. Wow. The Firm album. I mean, that's incredible. That's crazy. He said, I'm going to call you next Tuesday. Phone call never came. Phone call never came. Fast forward, eventually, the phone call did come. And once he was in the studio with Dr. Dre, Dr. Dre plays the beat for him. I'm leaving, and N.O.R.E does this. Like, trying to let Dr. Dre know, like, he got something for it. He got something for it. So Dre was like, yo, what you got for it? Everybody knows Dr. Dre is known to make people take multiple takes. N.O.R.E did 3 verses on that joint, and Dr. Dre did not make him redo it not one time. Not one time. Because, like, if you know anything about N.O.R.E, like, N.O.R.E the type of dude to make things, like, he's dyslexic. You know what I'm saying? Like, he reads words backwards and stuff like that. But he used that as a superpower. So, like, when it comes to rhyming, he'll make up words. You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of sound like Spanish. It kind of sound like Spanglish. Kind of sound like English. But, like, and he would rhyme with these words. That's what made N.O.R.E one of the top 5 MCs ever. Fast forward, right? So he gets popping off of that. So then he gets on the Pun You Came Home record. You know what I'm saying? Now he on the hook for that. All of a sudden, next thing you know, dude's a solo artist. Like, wow. Like, what's up with that? You know what I'm saying? So then he hooks up with Pharrell. They do Super Thug. Super Thug is out of here. Super Thug out of here. You know what I'm saying? He was living around Ja Rule at the time. This was funny. Like, he said he was living around Ja at the time, and Ja had a better car than he had. He had more girls than he had. He was like, yo, I need to do some love records. So he did a love record with Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying? They shot the video for it and everything. Lear Cohen called him into the office and was like, he made him watch the video. N.O.R.E, he's enjoying it. He told him to bring all of his boys. So all his boys in the office, they all enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? They all wilding, they all partying. And he was just like, yo, turn this off. He was like, if you cut me right now, if you cut me right now, what would you see? N.O.R.E was like, I don't know, blood. He was like, no, if you cut me right now, you will see Sucker MC Run DMC. Yo, that's hard. The door slammed on that one, yo. That's hard. That's hard. So then Leon looked at N.O.R.E and was like, if I cut you right now, what would you see? He was like, Super Thug. He said, that's right. Pharrell's waiting for you right now in Virginia. I got the plane for you. Go. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, even down to, like, the way N.O.R.E would count bars. Like, he would be on the beat talking about what, one. What, two. That's how he would count his bars. You know what I'm saying? And he happened to be recording with Pharrell when they were recording, you know what I'm saying, when they was making the record. And then N.O.R.E, because that's how he would normally do it, you know what I'm saying, he'd do his verse, then come back later and do the hook. So N.O.R.E came back in and do the hook. He was just like, Pharrell said, we already got the hook. And it's a hit. N.O.R.E always says that he should have signed Pharrell. Yeah. Look at where Pharrell did. He always said, like, when Pharrell went solo, that's when he knew. That's when he knew it was gonna be on and popping for Pharrell. Out of here, smoking. Once he went solo and, like, we actually heard, like, his vocals, and you know his game was strong too. So N.O.R.E was going crazy doing a bunch of different features. You know what I'm saying? He was on everything. He was everywhere. He had no choice but to become a solo artist. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when he got with Rockefeller. Rockefeller, you know what I'm saying? They helped him push. Dame Dash helped him push the Spanish records, open up the budget for him, and that was pretty much. I mean, me personally, I don't rock with the Spanish albums. My favorite N.O.R.E album is probably Melvin Flint. Before that, it's probably N.O.R.E. And like that's and everything that he's done with CNN. You know what I'm saying? The reunion and all of them, the War Report and the reunion. Yes, like that is my N.O.R.E. That is like the epitome of hip hop. Thank God my man was able to rebound and stay in the game. He didn't have to do the love and hip hops and all that. I know he did the therapy, the marriage therapy, but he said that really helped him. So that's what's up. Shout out to therapy. More people need therapy, man. You need to, if you don't got nobody to talk to, you gotta make sure that you talk to somebody, especially a professional. Shout out to mental health. Shout out to all that, right? But with N.O.R.E was able to regenerate himself and rejuvenate himself with Drink Champs. So here we go. I think, in a nutshell, I think the reason why Dame Dash is salty is because, you know, he offered for N.O.R.E to come over to his network. N.O.R.E declined and went with Diddy and went with Revolt at the time. I think that's why there's a little bit of bitterness, and I think that's why there's a little bit of saltiness. But I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. Do you think Dame Dash is salty because he didn't, because Drink Chance didn't come over to his network? Do you think N.O.R.E's not showing enough homage and enough love to Dame for what he did for him? I mean, let's not forget, Jay-Z didn't want N.O.R.E in Rockefeller. He didn't. He did not want N.O.R.E in Rockefeller. So to make him feel, so for Dame to make N.O.R.E feel included, he included him in Paid in Full. He included him in the Rockefeller movies. He put him on albums and stuff. But the issue was N.O.R.E said he never got paid. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Until the next time, it's your guy, D to the A to the R to the N.
Escape Global Music.